Right, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. And today we're checking out a new plane, which is the Aermacchi MB-339 by IndiaFoxtEcho, which is now available for Microsoft Flight Simulator. If you do want to check that out, the link will be in the description. So I thought we'd just kind of take a quick look at it and see what you can do with this. So we're at the Grand Canyon today. The airport just literally on the edge of the Grand Canyon, and I thought we'd just take some maneuver flights around inside the canyon and see what this plane's all about. So we'll just get into it and things started. I haven't tried to start it cold and dark yet, so this is going to be the first time. So what we need to do, engine master on, start a switch. Things are a little bit off. Battery power on. There we go, and it's actually started up the engine here. That was quite quick, actually. Oh, what happened there? Maybe we need to start the starter again. There will almost be because the fuel cut off. Let's close this canopy because it's super loud. We'll also lock that. Right, so that is super loud, so I've had to turn that down a little bit. Right, what is these start switch? Put them on. GPS on. We will find out. Right, so the servo is... Close that, that's on. I think that's everything set up. To be honest, it's quite simple, to be honest, to get this running. So I think that is everything. We'll get clearance here to take off. There is no. So we will do that. Let's release the parking brake and get some thrust. There we go. That's the way. It was a bit stuck. So here we go, let's start taxiing. Oh, and it's actually set up a taxi waypoint, so I think we will just follow what they're telling us, where they're telling us to take off from, to be honest. So we will just follow the taxi ribbon here. Right, so one thing I have noticed from the outside view, we have got our speed brake deployed. So we want to get rid of that, really. There we go, we don't want that out. For takeoff, I actually tried to take off from the UK in this when it first downloaded, and the weather was... I went all the way up to 35,000 feet, got completely covered in ice, and that's the first point that I broke through the cloud. So yeah, the cloud layer was pretty high, so that is why I did not go to the UK today and thought this would be a good idea. Yeah, so we'll set our lights to landing. Our landing light on there, look at that. Nice little retracting light. And we'll get started. Let's start flying. One thing I have noted about this aircraft is it does get a bit swirly on takeoff, as you'll notice here. Actually, it isn't. Oh, there we go. As you can see, it is a little bit swirly. But I suppose that's all part of the fun. So here we are, here's the Grand Canyon. So we're going to do a bank turn round and then fly inside. Right, we'll slow speed down a little bit. Ready to go into the canyon. We'll go in where the dam is around here and fly around this tight little section here, which will be pretty cool. We do need to trim a lot. I am pulling really far back on the stick here. We haven't put the flaps away though, so we do want to put the flaps away as well. And we still need to trim quite a bit, so we'll get that trim in now before we start going into here. So I thought we'd do some quick manoeuvres around the Grand Canyon and then come back in for a landing, which will be pretty cool. So we want to dive in at this point here where it's a bit wider. Hopefully this goes well. It's first time really flying the jet, so a lot can go wrong. A lot can go wrong. Like I say, this isn't really a review or anything like that. I'm just flying about with it and seeing what it's capable of doing. There's the dam there. So let's fly into this and pull some maneuvers. I figured this would be a nice scenic place to do some maneuvers without having to, you know, do a load of loops and everything. You can literally just fly around and enjoy the sights without hopefully hitting the walls. And this was also a requested video anyway, to fly around the Grand Canyon, so I'm killing two birds with one stone. We'll put a bit more power in. We'll fly around these a little bit faster, I think. I have noticed the flight model seems a bit... It doesn't seem to act like you would expect a jet to act. Like, I'm no fighter pilot, but it does feel a little bit wobbly. As if the centre of gravity is a little bit off or something like that. Oh, be pulling some G's there. Get some rudder in. There we go. Another tight bend here. I know the slower you go, the more manoeuvring power you've got, but that doesn't seem to be the case for this as well. It seems to be a little strange the way it flies, but it does fly well, I have to say that. Now, I haven't tried landing this yet, so I don't know how well the landing's going to go. We've got full power in now. Let's see what we can do. If we can't make a turn, we're going to have to pull up really quick and make some extreme G. See, it does get a little bit squirrely. Here we go, coming in for more. We'll back off the throttle a little bit. We are going a bit too fast for this kind of flying. We'll come around this bend here. And we'll just follow this river along a little bit, taking in the sights. Come around close. You can see the shadow against the canyon wall there. That is pretty cool. Shows how close we're actually getting here. And there we go. That's pretty much all the... I think that's as tight as the canyon goes. That part we've just flown through. Here's some outside view of the shot. The plane. So let's full power and we'll do a climb. Let's see how fast this can climb without stalling out. Pretty much vertical there, and we are about to stall out, so we'll pitch down. We'll pitch nose down there. We don't want to stall out. Back off the throttle. We don't want to pull that much G as we're leveling off again here, and we'll come back into this canyon. I would go under this bridge, but I don't know how collisions work with a bridge, because I've tried to go through a bridge before and it really just didn't want to do it. It just acted as a crash. So we'll not... Ooh, that was close. We'll not go under this bridge. We'll fly inverted over it though. Look at that there. Yes. Some inverted flying. So this is a really nice day to be doing this kind of thing as well, which is cool. So it worked in our favour today to make this video. Like I say, this is live weather and live time, so right, I think what we'll do now, we'll head back towards the airport and come in for a landing. So let's just full throttle up and try and pull up to a steep climb out of that, and for a wing over to the left, then taking that view, man. Look at that view. How about that, eh? Absolutely stunning. Right, we'll get some nose down trim, because it is really... When you've got full power, it really wants to just climb. Let's have some extra drone cam views here. And we're going to be back to the airport in no time, because it is doing... I believe it is doing Mach 5. I don't know what that is in knots, times 100, so 300 knots. That's what I'm guessing that means. Obviously you're not meant to do more than 250 knots below 10,000, but we are doing that today anyway. God, that mirror's blinding. I didn't realise the mirrors were actually modelled as mirrors. So that's pretty cool. So I believe the runway, is it the runway over there? The airport should be on our right. Yeah, yeah it is. So the runway, there's the runway there. We actually took off that direction, so we'll come in this direction as well. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. We'll back off the throttle. Our throttle is all the way back now. We are still doing 200 and odd knots. Try and decrease our altitude. We'll put the speed brake out a little bit, I think. 10%. You can see it come down there a little bit. It is literally just a spoiler that pops out the back. Put some up trim in while we're slow. We'll get that speed brake out a little bit more. We don't want to come in too hot. We are slowing down a bit now. Yeah, so to use this speed brake, we literally just have to use the scroll wheel on the mouse here. That is really slowing us down now. We'll pull it back a little bit. And we'll get our flaps in. If we can. And full flaps. Get our landing gear down. Two green. We'll put the speed brake away. We've got 3 green on the landing gear here. Don't want to stall out, we need to build up some more speed. I'm literally going to stall out here, so let's get the speed up, please. That is the thing with the jet engine, it takes a long time to spool, so it is harder to do fine adjustments. Where's this runway? Here it is. Coming in hot. And not aligned. Apologies for that. There we go, and we're down. Ooh, squirrely, squirrely. And that will do it for us. I don't think that's wasn't too bad. Almost a stall, but yeah. At least it wasn't crazy bad. I believe it started with the flaps all the way down, so I think you just leave them at this point. Continue to where we parked before. Just go along here. And to unlock your canopy, you just literally click that the other way, and then you can open this. The sound doesn't seem to adjust once you open it and close it in game unless you change your view. So that is something I'm guessing they will change at some point. I'm not sure what that is. Oh. And what we'll do, we'll just pull it up here and park it right here. Put our park brake on. We will kill the fuel. Ooh, some lag killing the fuel there. Open the canopy. Turn everything off. I wonder what this is. Oh, that's the canopy switch as well. Turn GPS off. Turn off our lights. Oh, they're automatically turned off. That is pretty good. Can't pull the throttle down for some reason. There we go. We'll turn the master off for the engine. Turn our lights off. I believe that's it. That's all you have to do, really. So yeah, thanks for watching this short video with this plane. It was it's quite an experience to fly this compared to the other planes that are in this simulator at the moment. So it is well worth checking out. And if you do want to check it out, then check out the link in the description. And I'll see you in the next one, guys.